Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new episode of Big Pauly's Late Night Crap DVDs. Yes, thank God we don't have to sit through that buddy shit again. But what will tonight's movie be? Well, I had a look through a lot of the disaster films. There's some Ice Age type movies like The Day After Tomorrow. There's some flood movies and that kind of thing. But then I remembered I picked up one a long time ago. This is about the same time that I picked up Waspnado and Werewolves of the Third Reich. And this one is a destruction on biblical scale. Deep Impact meets Armageddon. Apocalypse Tomorrow. Now just look at that disaster on there. It looks horrendous. So I am hoping for some really good disaster scenes in this film. Will we get a 2012, an Armageddon, A Day After Tomorrow? Or will we get something that they made in Blue Peter with plasticine and... I'm just waffling now. Yeah, anyway, let's watch Apocalypse Tomorrow and find out if it really is destruction on a biblical scale. I don't think the budget's a biblical scale, but who knows? Let's give it a go. Big Pauly's Late Night Crap DVD. Okay, so I've actually left the light on in here so it doesn't get too dark because we had a problem with the ring light reflecting in my glasses. So I thought if I leave the light on in here, maybe that will be better. Okay, so are we ready? Here we go. Apocalypse Tomorrow. Okay, so the credits are just coming up. It's got Christopher Lloyd, Joel Gresh, who was in 4400. Christopher Lloyd.
Good morning, Professor Martin.
Good morning.
There he is. Good old Joel Gresh.
She's fine.
I'm sure she did.
So far, not bad. They found some symbols in a cave in Peru. Some of the dials around the sun are moving on their own. Oh, that's never good. Migrating birds. Oh dear. Okay, it's a bit ropey CGI, but could be better. I hope the effects get better because so far the CGI water is a bit.
There was a one.
Oh. Okay, so when they were in the cave with that big dial thing with all the planets around it, there was a sun in the centre, and they've removed this dial from the centre of it and found a crystal at the back. And they're firing all sorts of different frequencies at it and things like ultraviolet, gamma rays to try and get a reaction out of this crystal. Basically, the signs of the zodiac represent different disasters that are going to hit the earth, tidal waves, meteors, and so on. So, yeah, let's get back to the film. For a crap DVD, it's not bad. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire! Ooh. We have ourselves a twister. I'm waiting to see if a cow comes flying out of that.
Hello, people.
Great Scott! Oh, Chevron 6 locked and loaded. Oh, there goes the moon. Shields up, Captain. Okay. So far as disasters go, you didn't get any of that in it. Or that. Oh dear, these DVD covers again, misleading. Christopher Lloyd was in the film for 5 minutes out of an hour and a half. Basically what it was, these like archaeologists discovered this cave in Peru that had this big cylindrical kind of disc like a Stargate with the signs of the zodiac all the way around it, and also like a sun in the middle, which had a crystal in it. So they removed the crystal. They'd also discovered that there was actually a 9th planet which was interfering with the sun and causing catastrophic disasters on Earth. You know, it would send off solar flares and all that kind of shit. And Christopher Lloyd's character, who was a billionaire, created this machine that where they slot the crystal into the machine, it fires up a shield which protects the Earth from all the solar flares. So that was basically the story. It wasn't crap. It was watchable, but it's not going to win any awards. It's certainly not any 2012 Day After Tomorrow Armageddon type of stuff, or Deep Impact for that matter. The special effects were few and far between. There's probably about 4 different special effects, such as a tornado, a tidal wave, well, not even a tidal wave, just like a ripple in the water really, and the end scene with the flares, the solar flares, and some meteors, and that was about it. But all of that, as I say, was far between, and the main story was about Joel Gresh and his son and a scientist running through the hills, evading like the FBI who wanted the crystal to try and save the Earth. The pacing was okay. It never had any boring moments. The dialogue was good. There was some established actors in it, Joel Gresh and Christopher Lloyd, even though Christopher Lloyd didn't have much to do. But there was no problem with any of the acting. The music was good. There was a few tense moments, some good dialogue, some like comedy one-liners, which did actually make me chuckle, which I am actually very surprised. But it came off as more of like a TV movie, and it probably was in America. Like most of these movies, the covers are a bit misleading, and it just wasn't as action-packed as I would have liked, unfortunately. But other than that, it was okay. And as you can see from this title page here, you've got meteors hitting the top of these buildings. You've got tidal waves going through the city. You've got a helicopter trying to rescue people. None of that was in the film. Nothing. Not a single bit represented by that image. But other than that, it was an okay watch. It certainly wasn't the crap that we've had in the last 2 late night DVDs. Compared to the bigger films like 2012, it's still crap, but crappish. But it was still watchable. Okay, so how would I rate Apocalypse Tomorrow on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm going to give it 3 meteors out of 10. I would have given it more, maybe another half point, if there'd been a bit more disaster in it, a few more explosions, some tidal waves, a city blowing up, or even longer Christopher Lloyd screen time. So 3 out of 10. The special effects weren't good. Ropey CGI, even though there was a very few of it. But there you go. That's Apocalypse Tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Late Night Crap DVD Reviews. We will do it again. I don't know what with, but we'll pick something. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And I shall see you on the next episode very soon. Bye.